Hello everyone, Class 8 Geography Chapter 2. Water. Water is a vital renewable natural resource. Three-fourths of the Earth's surface is covered with water. It is therefore appropriately called the water planet. It was in the primitive oceans that life began almost 3.5 billion years back. Even today, the oceans cover two-thirds of the Earth's surface and support a rich variety of plant and animal life. The ocean water is, however, saline and not fit for human consumption. Fresh water accounts for only about 2.7%. Nearly 70% of this occurs on ice sheets and glaciers in Antarctica, Greenland, and mountain regions. Due to their locations, they are inaccessible. Only 1% of fresh water is available and fit for human use. It is found as groundwater, as surface water in rivers and lakes, and so water vapors in the atmosphere. Fresh water is therefore the most precious substances on earth. Water can neither be added nor subtracted from the earth. Its total volume remains constant. Its abundance only seems to vary because it is in constant motion, cycling through the oceans, the air, and the land back again through the process of evaporation, precipitations, and runoff. This, as you already know, is referred to as the water cycle. Humans use amounts of water not only for drinking and washing but also in the process of protections. Water for agriculture industries, generating electricity through reservoirs of dams are the other uses. Increasing population, raising demands for food and gas crops, increasing urbanizations and raising standard of living are major factors leading to shortage in supply of fresh water, either due to drying up water sources or water pollution. Activity: drinking, cooking, bathing, flushing, washing clothes, washing utensils, gardening. Problems of water. This is scarcity of water in many regions of the world. Most of Africa, West Asia, South Asia, part of Western USA, Northwest Mexico, part of South America, and entire Australia are facing shortages in fresh water supply. Countries located in climatic zones most susceptible to drought face great problems of water scarcity. Thus, water shortage may be a consequence of variations in seasonal or annual precipitations, or the scarcity is caused by over exploitations and contaminations of water sources. Conservation of water resource. Access to clean and adequate water source is a major problem facing the world today. Steps have to be taken to conserve this dwindling resource. Even though water is renewable resource, its overuse and pollution make it unfit for use. Discharge of untreated treated or partially treated sewage, agricultural chemicals, and industrial influence in water bodies are major contaminations. They pollute water with nitrates, metals, and pesticides. River Yamuna is getting polluted due to sewage, industrial effluents, and garbage. Most of these chemicals are non-biodegradable and reach human bodies through water. Water pollution can be controlled by treating these effluents suitably before releasing them in water bodies. Forest and other vegetations overflow the surface runoff and replenish underground water. Water harvesting is another method to save surface runoff. The canals used for irrigating fields should be properly lined to minimize losses by water seepage. Sprinkles effectively irrigate the area by checking water losses through seepage and evaporation in dry regions with high rates of evaporation. Evaporations dip to trickle irrigations is very useful. The valuable water resource can therefore be conserved by adopting these means of irrigation. Natural vegetation and wildlife. Some school children were visiting an exhibitions on handicrafts. The articles in the exhibitions were collected from different parts of the country. Mona picked up a bag and exclaimed, This is a beautiful handbag. Yes, it is made from jute, the teacher said. Do you see those basket lamp shades and chairs? Those are made of cans and bamboos. In the eastern and northeastern humid regions of India, bamboos grows in plenty. Jessie was excited to see a silk scarf. See the beautiful scarf. The teacher explained that silk is obtained from silkworms that are bred of mulberry trees. The children understood that the plants provide us with many different products that we use in our day to day life. Natural vegetations and wildlife exist only in the narrow zone of contact between the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere that we call biosphere. In the biosphere, living beings are interrelated and interdependent on each other for survival. This life supporting system is known as the ecosystem. Vegetation and wildlife are valuable resources. Plants provide us with timber, give shelter to animals, produce oxygen we breathe, protect soil so essential for growing crops, act as an shelter wells, help in strong of underground water, give us fruits, nuts, latex, turpentine, oil, gum, medicinal plant, and also the proper that is essential for your studies. There are innumerable uses of plants, and you can add some more. Brahma Kamal, a medical herb, blue kingfisher, vulture. Wildlife includes animals, birds, insects, as well as the aquatic life forms. They provide us milk, meat, hide, and wool. Insects like bees provide us honey, help in pollinations of flowers, and have an important role to play as decomposers in the ecosystem. The birds feed an insect and act as an decomposer as well. Vulture, due to its ability to feed on dead livestock, is a scavenger and considered a vital cleanser of the environment. So, animal big or small, all the integral to to maintaining balance in the ecosystem. Distribution of natural vegetation. The growth of vegetation depend primarily on temperature and moisture. The major vegetation type of the world and grouped for forest, grassland, scrubs, and tundra. In areas of heavy rainfall, hugs use trees may thrive. The forests are those associated with areas having abundant water supply. As the amount of moisture decrease, the size of trees and their destiny reduce. Short stem trees and grasses grow in the regions of moderate rainfall, forming the grassland of the world. Thorny shrubs and scrubs grow in dry areas of low rainfall. In such areas, plants have deep roots and leaves with thorny and waxy surface. Reduce loss of moisture through transpirations. Tundra vegetations of cold polar regions comprise of mosses and lichens. Today, there are many more people in the world than there were 2 centuries back to feed the growing numbers. Large areas of forest have been cleared to grow crop. Forests cover all over world in vanishing rapidly. There is an urgent need to conserve this one valuable resource. Conservation of natural vegetation and wildlife. Forests are our health. Plants give shelter to the animals, and together they maintain the ecosystem. Change in climate and human interface can cause the loss of natural habitats for the plants and animals. Many species have become vulnerable, are endangered, and some are on the verge of extinction. Deforestation, soil erosion, constructional activities, forest fires, tsunami, and landslides are some of the human and natural factors which accelerate the process of extension of these resources. One of the major concerns of the poaching which result is sharp decline in the number of particular Species the animal are posed for collection are illegal trade of hides, skins, nails, teeth, horns as well as feathers. Some of these animals are tiger, lions, elephant, deer, buck, crocodile, rhinoceros, snow leopard, ostrich, and peacock. These can be conserved by increasing awareness. National park, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserve are made to protect our natural vegetation and wildlife conservation. Creek, lakes, and wetlands is necessary to save the precious resources from depletions. There is a balance in the environment if the relative number of species is not disturbed. Human activities in several parts of the world have distributed the natural black bug activity no more some content measure habitats of many species due to indiscriminations killing several birds and animals have either become extinct or on the verge of extinction. Awareness program like social forestry and one Mahotsav should be encouraged at the regional and community level. School children should be encouraged to the bird and visit nature camps and that they appreciate the habitat of varied species. Many countries have passed law against the trade as well as killing of birds and animals. In India, killing lions, tigers, deers, great Indian bustard and peacocks is illegal. An international conservation site has been established that lists several species of animals and billboards in which trade is prohibited. Conservation of plants and animals is an ethical duty of every citizen. Herd of cheetahs. A herd of elephants in Kaziranga National Park. Glossary Biosphere. Series of protected areas linked through a global network intended to demonstrate the relationship between conservation and development. Site. The Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna or Flora. Roughly 5,000 species animals and 28,000 species of plant are protected. Bear dolphins, catchy corals, orchids, and aloes are some examples. Exercise. Answer the following questions. Take the correct answers. Match the following. State whether the given statement to true or false. Activity. Activity. Uh, Sites. The Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species, Wild Fauna and Flora is an international agreement between governments. It aims to ensure that international trade in specimens of wild animals and plants does not threaten their survival. National Park. National park are national area designated to protect the ecological integrity of one or more ecosystem for the present and the future generation. Do you know rainwater harvesting is the process of collecting rainwater from rooftops and directing it to an appropriate location where it is stored for future use. On an average, one spell of rain for 2 hours is enough to 8,000 liters of water. Thank you.